Hi everyone, AnimeAnimated here, and today we're going to be going over Yoosung's route. Now, this is the first time I've actually voiced something, except for my cover, but yeah. But we're going to be going over Yoosung's route, what I think that this route is, how it means, and I'm not going to be going over anything in the other routes, such as 707's route, V's route, anybody else's route. I'm not going to go over Yoosung in those because we could have like a 2-hour video on that. But we're going to be just going over Yoosung's route and how Yoosung acts and, the tips and tricks of it. Now, if you don't know who Yoosung is and you're just like, who is Yoosung? Yoosung is a blonde boy, the youngest boy in the game Mystic Messenger, a game that is popular with girls. It's an automon. Nobody can pronounce it correctly except for the Japanese game where it's designed specifically for girls. Now, Mystic Messenger in general, I don't know how many routes there are anymore. Let's look on Google. How many routes are in Mystic Messenger? And it comes up in after I say in M. As of early January 2018, there are 6 love interests in Mystic Messenger and 3 story modes. Casual, deep, and other. Okay, so there's 6. Yeah, there's 6. So, the casual story is Yoosung, Jaehee, and Zen. The, deep is 707 and Jumin. And the another story is, V and Unknown. I'm not going to say his name because that's like a spoiler, and I'm not going to do spoilers in this one for any 707 routes, so we're not going to say his name. So, basically, Yoosung is the youngest boy. He is a small being that everyone loves in this game, I swear. Everyone loves Yoosung. They either love Yoosung, Zen, Jumin, or 707. Come on, give some Jaehee some love, by the way, guys. I've only met 2 Jaehee lovers, I swear. That's sad. Anyway, so Yoosung's route. So let's start with day 5. You get on day 5, right? I haven't played the game in a couple weeks, I'm sorry. But on the day that you actually get his route, you'll notice that he'll start confusing you with Rika. Rika. There we go. We'll say her name is Rika. And because Rika was his cousin. And like I said, I'm not going to spoil anything in V's route or anybody else's route. So there is some backstory in it that I don't want to go over for Rika. I'll probably do a video on Rika and just be yeah, well, so this is Rika. My phone's just going off, I swear. Anyway, so Yoosung is a small bean boy. He is adorable. And so he'll start confusing you with Rika. Now, the best thing to do with this, if you want to get a good or a normal ending on day 11, is please don't say, "Oh, you're so cute, Yoosung," or yeah, I'll be Rika if you need me to, because that will make him go yonde. And nobody wants him going yonde if you want to be on day 6. Day 6 is this route, it was my first route, okay? So I found out all the bad endings, so I wanted a good ending. And so do you know how stressed out I was hoping I didn't get Yonde Yoosung, and I didn't? I'm so proud of that. I went and redid his route and got Yonde, and I was like, oh, you know what? This ain't that bad. But Yonde Yoosung is basically when 7 finds out that there's a bomb in the apartment that you're staying in the game Mystic Messenger, and so if you keep on saying to Yoosung, "Oh, come protect me, you can protect me, yeah, blah, 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 blah," he will actually go to the apartment, and MC does not kick him out in this visual novel, And so he'll do it. And then since there's a bomb for intruders, it kills you both. And his yonde form is just so creepy. I swear, he looks like me. You'll never see my face. Never mind. But like, he has dark bags under his eyes when he's yonde form, and it's so creepy, but it's also cute. I don't know. So, if you get past that first bad ending, then luckily he's gonna say, okay, I guess you're not Rika. And you're gonna be like, score! Yay! So, then the next thing you do, so I think like day 9, I think. Yeah, day 9. What you do is, I forgot exactly what you do with this one, but what you want to avoid is meeting up with Yoosung early, because if you do, he's going to meet you at the park, and you're going to see Unknown, and then Unknown will be like, I know the actual secrets of Rika's death. And so Yoosung and you go into the into Unknown's car, and basically you get kidnapped. It's a very creepy thing. I actually got chills while playing that route, because it was in that part of the route, because it's like, oh no. But that's a very, very creepy bad ending. But hey, Jumin's route has some pretty bad endings too. I mean, are they actually bad? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Never mind. Yeah, they are. But, so another bad ending is, wait, no, that one was when you get kidnapped by Unknown, is actually a bad relationship one. So keep some good hearts right there. Another bad ending, probably, I think, yeah, and the next bad ending would be when you're, if you don't act independent, so Yoosung will go with 7 to Unknown's hideout, and if you don't act independent in the chat, Yoosung will be kidnapped by Unknown, and he will be tortured. That's a creepy one, I swear. And then 7's just like, I'm so sorry, guys, oh no. And so that is just I cannot remember all the bad endings. I'm sorry, I haven't played all the bad endings yet. I don't have enough time in the day. I mean, I'm still a student, and it's not summer yet. But, so let's go over the good ending. The good ending is, so, MC goes to the party like normal, and if you have 10 or more guests, then you Gucci. You're good, and then you pass. So if you pass, the difference from the normal ending and the good ending, then the good ending is you'll be like, blah, blah, blah. Oh no, Yoosung's not coming here. Then you see V, because guess who comes to visit Yoosung in the hospital? V himself, and he reveals that he is blind. Well, he revealed that he was blind earlier, but I forgot to mention it. So, yeah, he's blind. So he comes up and he's like, hey, so Yoosung's here. And previously on the I forget to mention things, 7 is just like all depressed, like, I'm so sorry, guys, I didn't mean to do this. And so, like, I got nervous. But, oh gosh. I'm just hearing police sirens, and I'm like, what? I'm just talking about a video game here. But, what was I even talking about now? The good ending is, so, V's like, hey, Yoosung's here. And so, all of a sudden, Yoosung comes up with a little eye patch thing, because he got his eye hurt. Yeah. And he's like, he just does this big speech about how he loves everyone, and he forgives people, and blah, 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 blah. And then he comes up to MC, kisses her, and that's the end. Then you get the little outro music, and then you got good ending. Now let's go to the normal ending. The normal ending is Yoosung does not go to the party, and so MC and all the other people in the RFA go visit Yoosung in the hospital because he got hurt and stuff. So MC goes visits Yoosung, and Yoosung's like, "Hey, I like you." MC's like, "Hey, I like you." And so they're like, "Hey, we should go out." And they're like, they get into a relationship anyway. They just don't get the kiss. I don't really understand. I don't understand how that's any worse than the good ending, actually. Anyway, so let's talk about my thoughts of this route. This route is very stressful because I looked up the endings for all of them, for Yoosung's especially, because I was like, I don't want to get a bad ending. So when you know what's gonna happen if you do something wrong, it gets very stressful. Like, I got very stressed with Seven's route. I'm not going to do any spoilers, but like with Seven's route, it's a very stressful time, especially if you look at the playthroughs of the bad endings, because if you go into the bad ending and you notice it, you're like, no. But Yoosung's route is a very stressful thing, and I find it interesting that Yoosung, I don't even know. I mean, Jimin could technically be declared a yandere, but technically not. Zen is just like, eh. Jaehee's like, best friend. Z is like, I haven't really played his route yet. And then Unknown is, I haven't played his route yet, but I know that he's supposed to be really childish. But Yoosung's actually has yandere, tendencies, which is a very interesting thing to talk about, because a lot of these visual novel things, a lot of these Otome games don't really have yanderes in there, because of course we all like a good little girl yandere, because those are like the iconic ones, but when it gets to guys, it's like, no, a lot of girls don't like that. So if they actually thought it through and were like, okay, let's make one of them a yandere. And they made Yoosung one, technically. He has yandere tendencies. And by the way, if you guys don't know what yandere is, look up yandere and you'll find out. Because, yeah. But anyway, this route, I wouldn't say that it's very stressful, because it's not, especially if you know how to play the game. It's not very stressful because it's very easy to play. But if you don't know how to play the game, or it's your first route and you don't want to get a bad ending, then it's a very stressful thing. It was a roller coaster for me for a little while, until I was like, okay, I did everything right. I'm going to be fine. This is going to be the end of the game, and I got a good ending. Once I got that, I was like, okay, I was able to relieve some stress. But before that, nope. But it was like a roller coaster until day 9. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to do fine. I'm going to do fine. I'm going to do good. But anyway, that's my video. If you guys like the video, hit the like button and subscribe button too. And don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you can join my anime otaku family. I will be making more things about anime, maybe not. And I will be talking about my life and stuff like that while doing speed paints, because I cannot animate. If you guys have seen my animatic that I posted earlier, you'll know that I cannot animate anything. So, we're gonna just do some speed draws until I can actually get a good laptop, because my laptop is like 10 years old. It's not very good. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully.